Uh, I'm a little nervous to make this video because, well, honestly, I'm a little nervous of the decision going forward. So on Wednesday, I had a video where I basically just turned on my microphone and I just recorded just not every frustration, most frustrations that I've been dealing with when it comes to Dead by Daylight. How Killer doesn't feel fun anymore, Survivor doesn't feel fun anymore, and most importantly, I feel like I've been playing Dead by Daylight for content over enjoyment. And it should be pretty obvious why. It's, at the beginning of this year, I was I was less than 100 subscribers on this channel. I was less than 3 viewers average on Twitch. I was not getting anywhere with content creation. And then all of a sudden, or it feels like all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I just started blowing up. I started getting all these subscribers and these views, and this month will be the third month in a row I get a paycheck from doing this. It's not big. It's not a big paycheck, but it's a paycheck. It's something. It's something that shows that I can maybe turn this into a career. I'm getting more regular viewers on Twitch. I was even telling my Discord how like tears of happiness I've cried a few times because the Discord's active. Like there's people in there and they talk to each other and they're becoming friends with each other, and I'm actually beginning to build and foster a community. But the thing that's brought me to that, Dead by Daylight, has started to really weigh on me. And I'm filming this on a day where I got mad at a certain event in the game. Not event like global event, like something that happened in the game. And then after I got pissed off and I rage quit and I closed stream and I turned off my computer and I laid in my bed and I thought about what sent me over the edge. It was, I was playing Deathslinger on Toba Landing, and this is so stupid. I speared this Nancy. And as I'm pulling the Nancy toward me, the Ash comes out of the basement because he had just gotten unhooked, and he blinds me while I'm reeling the Nancy in. And for whatever reason, it fucking set me over the edge. I got pissed, and I like I said, I rage quit. I ended stream. I turned my computer off. I started going, fuck, 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 fuck. Like I started yelling and screaming once the camera was off. And I stormed out. I had laundry in the dryer. I stormed out to my kitchen to get the laundry out of the dryer. And I stormed back in my room and I threw the laundry onto the fucking floor. And I laid down in my bed and I just started like literally boiling with rage over what is essentially the most minute thing in the world. And I thought to myself, hey, what's the excuse this time? Because this isn't the first time I've lost my temper. Most days, I'll get frustrated, I'll get aggravated, but I don't lose my temper that often. At least that's what I feel like. Maybe somebody will tell me I'm wrong. But to me, it was, what was I going to say this time? Because was it I had a bad day? I did. I had a horrible day. I was fucking pissed off when I woke up this morning, to be honest with you. But I had a terrible day at work. I'm a server at a restaurant. I got stiffed by multiple tables. I didn't really, it's like I'm sitting here wondering how I'm going to pay the electric bill. It's one of those things that I got fucking infuriated with. I just had a bad day, and I was thinking to myself, maybe that's it. Maybe it was just because I had a bad day. But how many more bad days are there going to be? How many more times can I say it's a bad day before I start admitting that maybe it's just because it is this game? Because I don't, I get mad at games when they're bullshit, but I don't lose my temper that much. Like, Recently on stream, I played a little bit of the first Jack and Daxter game. I didn't want to play Dead by Daylight, so I played Jack and Daxter. And there was this fishing mini game that was absolutely infuriating. And we spent like half an hour on it, and I kept getting frustrated. But it was that comedy rage. You know, it wasn't actual rage. It was me like over exaggerating how mad I was for the sake of comedy, and everybody loved it. Everybody enjoyed it, and I start to realize that story-driven games don't do the same thing to me. Single player games, they don't do the same thing to me. Or I shouldn't say single player, non PvP games. Because when I play like Minecraft with my buddies, or back in the day when I would play like Killing Floor, or L Sword, or whatever, it wasn't like that. But it really sometimes feels like it doesn't matter what I choose. It feels like, let me turn this off. It feels like every time I play a PvP game, every time I play Apex or Overwatch or Valorant or Hearthstone or DBD or whatever, it feels like I can only take so much. I can only play so many times, so many matches before it just really starts heavily weighing on my conscience. And the last time I got in this mood was I had to take an indefinite break. I had to step away for like 2 months, and then I came back and I was having fun again. But the cycle's repeating. It's repeating. It's getting to the point where I'm going to step away for a while, and then I'll come back, and then how long, right? A month, 2 months, maybe, and then I'm back at this point. And I don't know. I don't know anymore. I started thinking. Been doing a lot of thinking over the past few days. Timeline wise, when you guys see this, it'll probably have been a week or something like that. But I think Dead by Daylight has really gotten to the point, like I said earlier in this video, and in Wednesday's video, and in a community post, I'm playing Dead by Daylight for content right now. I'm not playing it for fun or enjoyment or because I like the game. I'm playing it because that's what I feel like I have to do. If I stop making daily videos, if I stop making daily videos and I stop playing Dead by Daylight, then all of a sudden all of the hard work that I have put into the past 2.5 months, 3 months of growth is gone. And that's my biggest fear. I'm going to be vulnerable with you guys for a moment. More vulnerable than I have ever been in terms of this channel, and more vulnerable than I ever wanted to be. But I suffer from a crippling, not fear, feeling of failure. I feel like everything I set out to do, I fail at. I can't hold down a job. I can't hold down a relationship. I can't hold down the basic act of not gorging on food. I can't seem to consistently clean up my room and my house. I feel like I can't even take care of myself in terms of just taking a shower. Sometimes I go days without taking a shower because I just can't get the energy to get it. And the one thing I've been successful at is making Dead by Daylight content. The one thing I've been successful at in years is making Dead by Daylight content. And I hate that this is just another thing I'm failing at. I can't even put myself together to just play the fucking game and make content around it. And it's hurting me. I don't want to quit Dead by Daylight, but I don't want it to be what I do. And it's so hard because every time I say this, like, hey, we're moving on, we're going to do something else, the numbers don't do well and I get scared and I fall right back into it. And it's the point is that I'm not happy right now. I'm happy with the numbers. I'm happy that I'm building a community and I'm building this channel, but I'm not happy with what I'm doing. And I'm so scared to take other steps. I know it won't be like starting over, right? It won't be one of those things where I'm starting from zero. I know that I could probably reliably get a couple hundred views on whatever video I post, because there's quite a bit of you who just, you're here for me, not necessarily Dead by Daylight, and I love you guys more than I can say for that. But I'm scared that it's going to take another 3 years to get to this point with something else, you know? And I don't know if I could do another 3 years. Dead by Daylight will still exist on this channel. And who knows, maybe when I come back for the Chucky video, I'll have a new reformed passion for the game. But as of right now, I don't know when you guys will get another Dead by Daylight video. I don't know when you guys will get another video. I'll still stream, but I'm going to be streaming other stuff. I mentioned Jack and Dexter earlier. I'm definitely going to be playing that and making a video on it. So that's something you guys can look forward to. I just don't know when that video is going to be made and out because, pass back and forth and stuff like that. Learn. Trying to figure out what I want to do. I want to go back to doing reviews, I think. And then there'll be the occasional video where I just do like a general discussion, like maybe if a game studio does some weird shit, or maybe if I think of just something generally related to video games. But I do know that I want to change the direction of this channel to be more variety. And more than that, I need to stop trying to get you guys a video every single day, because every single week every single week I fucking I'm sorry. Every single week I fucking it goes through I go through the same thing. I sit down and I come up and I look at my big list. I have a big, like, long list of video ideas. I look at the list and I pick a few things, or I endlessly scroll through DBD Twitter to see if I can find something I want to talk about. And I get closer and closer to the Sunday, and I'm like, shit, I don't have any fucking videos. God damn it, this is it. I'm gonna fail, and then suddenly I end up having to pump out like 5 or 6 videos in a day, and it's just. It's hard with a full-time job. I have another job, and it's difficult, and I want to do this full time. I do. It's just daily videos just don't seem possible when I'm doing stuff that's not Dead by Daylight. Um, I'm just scared. I'm scared that all my hard work's going to go out the window. But good news is Rate My DVD will still be a thing. I said I don't know when you guys are getting another video, but there'll be one on Tuesday, because that's when I release the Rate My DVDs. I still want to do that with you guys. Just because I'm not playing the game as much anymore doesn't mean I don't still have reactions and stuff. So we'll keep doing that until something else happens, I guess. But yeah. I guess the last thing I want to tell you guys is that if you want to keep up with other stuff that I'm doing that's not video game related. I have a horror story channel that I do every single Sunday. So the new episode's coming out this tonight. 6 p.m. every single Sunday, I release a new episode of my horror anthology series called The Lore Keeper. It's basically, like I said, it's an anthology. It's basically about this guy who goes around and collects stories from people, and it's all, you know. Sometimes it's alien, sometimes it's paranormal, sometimes it's like actual like true crime horror type things. You know, it's just whatever I feel like writing that week. So if you guys want to check that out, I'm also going to soon be starting a regular upload, weekly upload on my main channel, Kaiser to Bard. I finally decided what I wanted to do with it. I'm going to be doing some basically like related to like fairy tales and fantasy type stuff. So it's similar to my horror story channel, except it'll be like folk tales and things. So I'm really excited for that. My other channel, Kaiser, the Kaiser Games, which is supposed to be the gameplay channel, will probably start uploading just VODs from stream of games we're currently playing until I can figure out what else I want to do with it. So yeah, there's that. Um, God, this video's been going on for 16 minutes, almost 17. Yeah, I guess I'll let you guys go. You know, like I said, or like I plan on naming this channel, uh, or naming this title or this video. Fuck, I can't fucking talk. Um, like I plan on naming this video. This isn't goodbye. This is just. This is a see you later. You guys can always catch me on Twitch. You can always catch me in the Discord. But as far as this channel goes, I'll see you later. As always, a special thank you to my channel members, Peter RJ, Cinegrim, Cannibal Main, Spirit Upgrades, and Nuclear Bomb, for their additional support. I've said it like 4 times already, but I'll see you later.